maybe not quite as much commentary. So start to practice with a small forward fold, short forward fold, not using the timer. Just want to get the kinks out of the back and the neck. Feel the body, feel the low back, feel the neck. There we go. Feels like the kinks are no longer present. Upward facing dog. Start that timer. Yep. I like to point the fingers towards my toes to get a little bit more of a forearm stretch. Relax. The ball of my left foot. Just relax. A little back. Okay, what's the sensation of the forearms right now? Forearms right next to the wrist. Most of my sensation is. Just relax, breathe, count your breaths if you'd like. A really good thing is once the mind starts to settle, counting breaths or not, is to find out what part of the body, use your mind, scan your body, figure out which part of the body has the most sensation, and feel that sensation. Yeah, feel back. I think it's be in place today. Yesterday, it seemed like it was taking a little bit longer for the low back to get in place. Today, everything seems to be pretty much in place. Stretch out a little more. 30 seconds left. And yeah, I've got masculine issues for this. Probably got my masculine bits in the way because I'm flexible enough to do that. So maybe try the feet. That still gets the man parts in the way and not in a comfortable way. And there's not much I can do about it. And now the right foot is cramping a little bit. Muscle for big toe. And that's 3 minutes of that. Very cool. Next up, we'll pause for the wrists. So it was pretty intense on the wrists. Next up is scorpion pose. Fun. It's 29th, an odd number day. So I start with the left leg. Find some balance. And then find the pose. There we go. Maybe. Fun stuff. And there you go. Just relax, hold the pose, keep that balance. All right. Closed my eyes. Was not as easy to balance with the eyes closed. But that's interesting. So yeah, let's close the eyes some more so that I can focus on the balance, what the body feels like when it's attempting to balance. Without looking at the timer and just trying to relax. Maybe count the breaths. Plenty of sensation in the body. It's not a lot of sensation though. The maximum stretch is on the low back. Starting to feel, oh, can I save it? Almost. There we go. Hey, like that, because the biceps are starting to catch some blood flow. And not easy to breathe through the nose on this pose. Oh, see it? Yeah, there we go. Oh, look at that. I guess it's because I got the eyes closed today. We haven't quite gotten down. 2 minutes. There we go. 1:07. I really feel that on the upper arm. Should have come down with a little bit first. Oh well. That's that. That's about a minute. Man, that is some. There's a lot of sensation on that. That is some pretty intense stuff. All right, let the body equalize a little bit, and forward fold. Real forward fold. This time hold it for the 3 minutes. The upper body dangle. You may start to feel the back muscles relax. If you're just fine. Purpose on this for me, what I like, is to find a spot where the upper body can dangle. And if you want to bend the knees so you can relax your back muscle, that's really kind of, I think that's more the purpose of this exercise, what I'm doing here, is more to elongate and relax the spinal muscles. All the time you'll carry some tension, you'll have a couple kinks in your back, and you want to try and get those out. My hamstrings are a little more flexible than many people, so I can just kind of straighten the legs. But if you want to bend the knees, feel free to bend the knees. And as you find it, you can start to relax. As your feet get comfortable, as your all the parts of your body get comfortable, start to bring the feet close together. You can go ahead and bring the ankles and the toes together if that feels good for you. Left, swap hands. Where do I feel sensation? Interesting. I really don't feel that much very intense stretch anywhere. Oh, I am being limited, so it's just a matter of trying to rotate the pelvis some more. And there's no one muscle that's saying, "Oh my God, this is a super intense stretch." It's just just kind of hang out, and there's just like not that much more I can do. It takes some effort to keep the legs straight, the knees straight. So I mean, there is some tension on the hamstrings. They don't feel like super tight, but I've got to use a lot of quad to keep the hamstrings like straight. I'm not feeling that much of a stretch, or it's not super tense. All right, clear that out. And start with the left leg first. I'm going to do my front splits with the cheat, open hips. Did that a couple days ago. It's totally awesome. Get lots of good sensation on that hamstring. There we go. So yeah, that's a really good sensation on the hamstring. Feel a little bit on kind of the inner part. Of course, you can feel the entire muscle is stretched, is taut. And then I got the back hip where it can go. So I can straighten out some more. Yeah, I'm working on this muscle more or less. So again, just try and find space to relax. So yeah, I'm feeling a lot of intensity on this muscle around here, and then also kind of in the joint up around here. Focus on trying to lean on this muscle, feel that stretch in the hamstring. Try to lean into that hamstring. It's weird because I just don't feel that much intensity. You have to really torque it and use some muscle to feel the intensity, but at the same time, I can't go what feels like would be all the way down. So maybe it's time to start squaring the hips off. So with about a minute left, I kind of squared the hips up a little bit, not all the way. I did square the hips up a little bit. There we go. I'm starting to feel some intensity needing to come out. There we go. Huh. Yeah, we'll see. Fascinating. Exploring the body. Yeah, my hips still aren't square, right? You can tell my shoulders are at about 45 degrees from the leg instead of being in line with the leg. Because, as I mentioned, the stretch, out. If I wanted to go like this, can't get down nearly as far, which I guess that means I need to practice on that. But that's a really different stretch. It's stretching different things. Oh, extract myself from that. Take a break. Want the legs to adjust. And then that other side. So yeah, the top of the hip joint right here, I'm still feeling that a little bit from that last stretch. Not sure if it's a kind of a bone cartilage thing or if it's more just a muscle thing. It's in a safe way. It's not bad. It's just that part of the body doesn't get flexed that intensely very often. The most important thing about the yoga practice is knowing your limits. And stay back. Feel that point where the body says, okay, yeah, we can handle that. We can stay in that as long as you want. So when you find that pose where you can just stay there as long as you want and you hold it for 30 seconds, a minute, 3 minutes, then you start to grow. So on this side, I'm feeling, yeah, I've got the intensity here, but it feels like I've got more intensity on the hip, very top of the hip. Of course, I'm just starting the stretch on this side, right? So Huh. Try to just straighten my leg a little bit. That seemed to work a little better. I didn't do so much on the other side. I have to use the left leg muscle a little bit. I think it was more like this on the other side with the back knee bent a little bit. Yeah, lots of intensity on this guy. Just figuring out what the new normal is. Actually, not so much intensity anymore. And again, the muscle's taut, but it doesn't feel like